we ran a test where we had a node running in Amsterdam, and we have a sample game that a partner project made for us. It's a third-person shooter, and while the tech team was kind of going back and forth and testing it, in Amsterdam from a home to the Amsterdam office and making sure that it ran, I snuck in and tested it from the U.S. and it worked. And Europe was like, it's not supposed to. It did with a lag from the United States to Amsterdam. Me on a website, me and my computer in the States off of a node running in Amsterdam, which is
very high performance, low latency, and even better than the centralized equivalent in Amazon. So that was a surprise. So it was like 10 times cheaper. Well, more than that because we're running it ourselves. And it performed better. So that was a really exciting moment.
And then, not to be outdone, our developer in the Philippines decided he would hit it as well, and he was able to play it from the Philippines all the way over to Amsterdam. Which again, not everyone on his team was able to do it, but the one guy was able to. So, So, anyways, that's not how the whole network will work. Eventually, when the DePIN's set up, I will hit nodes in the States, and people in Amsterdam will be running people in Europe. But it just goes to show it's not your next door neighbor. Go ahead, Andy.
No, and I was going to say on that point, when we were looking at building the network out and how big it would cover, you were talking about states. Now, if you imagine, obviously, the ability of being able to do transatlantic, is an extreme version. Obviously, we'd never go to that. But you're now looking at between countries within Europe. So the ability to scale fast and cover fast is getting, is far better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And so why does this work now where previous attempts at doing cloud gaming solutions didn't work? Well, you got better compression and better codecs. You've got better infrastructure, better fiber optic lines and better transmission on 5G. Yeah. So
fewer firewalls to bypass, better protocols, all of that combined. Yeah. That's indeed the difference. Yeah.
So there are still places where we're going to do cloud gaming through a central server, and they're going to struggle still because of all the firewalls to bypass and all the other things that are going to block them. But this peer-to-peer connection that we've set up was our first test, and it just seemed to outperform. So what happens next?
YOM.